Okay, let's go through like what other people have to say. There can't be that many people to talk to.
My strength is yours.
Okay, it's wonderful to see you. It's quite a smashing party, is it not? They even have shale sandwiches. That's very thoughtful. Well, someone is going to have to write this one down for the history purposes. I don't suppose you'll keep notes of everything you do?
Greetings.
So save a new world tree, brought it from the dream into the real world, and defeated Frak. This is a normal day for you, is it? Isn't it? I'm glad we have you with us.
Would you like to purchase something?
Go forth to victory.
It's been a trip, hasn't it, Adokat? I was expecting an adventure when the explorers came a knocking. Didn't get me wrong, but maybe next time we can do it without all the fire. I've had my fill for a while. Ah, advisory beard prosperity, as the winter pelts say, or something to that effect anyway.
Safe travels.
Okay, have you seen the delightful little critters running around Mitrasil? The world tree has drawn in so many majestical creatures. I'm going to run out of film.
Everything is so beautiful.
Oh, adventure! Here's a photograph as thanks from before. Wilfred hands you the landscape photo of the waking shore. The number in the corner suggests it's not unique. That'll be worth triple what it is now in a few years. Better hold on to it.
You best be prepared.
Beauty is in the eye of
Well, wasn't that an adventure? You prove every day why providing every day. Why am I glad to have you on the team, friend?
adventure calls, and we
I
will
wanted and saw the other world tree before it, Yona. I thought it would just be a tree. Latinus would disagree and told me more about the elves than I ever cared to know. But now seeing all these people here gathered around it, with friends, he was right, and I miss him.
All right. See you later.
He looks up at the pie, guys. Do you think that there are any night elf architects here? Now that Amitrasil and Azeroth, they're talking about building a new city. Can you imagine it? With all these roots and branches and the new moon world. Oh, ouch, scores of ideas already.
Keep those irons in the fire.
In all these years of exploration, I've never expected to witness the birth of a new world tree. Fascinating.
Keep an eye out for anything interesting.
How can I help?
I wanted you to know that you always be my dig buddy, even if you go on other adventures. I don't forget about me, and never forget about you. Don't forget me! Think you can take me? You uplanders sure know how to pie. Now let me see if I can find a nice smelling friend of yours.
Sniff out, good escape routes.
I can't remember the last time I left Lotham. I worry about the Niffen while I was gone, but it was worth it, Uplander. This pie is amazing, Uplander. I've never smelled a tree up close, and this one is huge.
Let your nose guide you.
Humongous what?
The Isles
He
have
just
awakened.
boss. Thank you for helping. The outcasts have been smiling again, and I owe you for that.
Guard against chaos.
They are very sparkly. Didn't we already put all of the food out? Sometimes I miss working at the Ruby Life Pool Gardens, but we get to visit a lot with the whelps at the daycare. I think I have something in eye, thinking about how safe all the creatures will be.
May the waters.
Oh, to think that we'll be living at the feet of the Garden of Scales. What a dream come true.
Until we meet again.
It's been fun, but maybe we can finally get some work done with all these adventurers out of the way. Hehe.
May the flanks
Oh dear, I hope someone's done a ecological survey on how all this noise will affect the wildlife.
honor all dragons.
Latara, Kawari, Otari are all wrangling the tasks so well. I know we're part of the same class, but I look up to each of them. What the frogs doing? What are the frogs doing? They just vibing in the moon well.
Yes?
Hora gives you a pleasant nod in acknowledgement, then continues to listen attentively to Nuruk.
See you soon.
Goodness, you're here too? My, I haven't seen this many folks in one place since the last tusk got Tommoot, and such a strange unique creatures have come. My, is that a fairy? And a harpy? And so many dragons? Oh goodness. What could we learn from speaking with these folks? Why, I wonder how the fairy keeps herself afloat with the wings of that size. By known standards of flight. Oh no, he's gonna give us the full B-movie script.
Do come see me again.
What the dog doing?
A stranger here?
In our darkest moments, it can be difficult to believe that we will one day grow past the troubles, but so too do the seeds grow in the darkness of the soil, and look at the beautiful bounties of them.
May your steps be
I can
sure and
sense
your
spirits all
catches
around us.
safe.
They are joyous, hopeful. Burrow closes his eyes and smiles. What wonderful fear, with the wisdom of the spirits of the old and the hope of the youth. I think that this is a new beginning for us all.
Let's swap
Hi.
stories again
Grub
soon.
swings his legs back and forth. Noah, Scraps and Roland have been whispering about running off and adventuring together. They think that they can leave me behind. I can't decide if I tell Mama and Ta or to follow them.
Okay, bye.
If I climb on the table, I don't think I'll get in trouble, cause Scraps is up there and he's and if he can do it, so can I. My parents said not to climb on the table, but sometimes Ko does, and I'm her big brother, so I'm supposed to go with her, and then we'll both be on the table.
Okay, bye.
Little Tusker roar big, me roar louder, gar.
Hello.
Wow, it's you again. Rory glances and sees if the adults are watching, and leans in closer. Look, don't tell anyone, but Noah and I are planning on adventuring. We want to be big, strong heroes like you. Scraps is coming too, of course. With those claws and teeth, he'll be a huge assist in the wilderness. Rory glances at the adults again. Don't worry, we'll start small, just a little journey, maybe.
Wanna fly kites, leader?
Hi there. Who's us? We're talking about what kind of fish is the best, definitely.
Next time, bring fish, please.
Oh, there's so many to go through. When you accidentally get hurt by the horde of characters. I know I've been to one of these celebrations, I'd much rather be on a hunt. But I suppose it's going to celebrate, so my two favourite foot isn't so bad.
Finally.
We'll continue to honour the pact of friendship between our people and the dragons, and look how the world has been rewarded. Such a natural splendour is truly wondrous sight to behold. Why, even Leonora herself has joined the celebration. None of this would have been possible without you. The daughters of Tara will always smile on you, friend. Wait, can we talk to the dog? We can talk to the dog.
Follow the wind.
You extend your hand to offer Barasan a pet, but he stays stoically next to his cairn. Barasan is currently working, and you should not pet service dogs on duty. As far as signs he vocalizes. Enjoying the feast, friend. The Shkar provided to support the game for the table, and plunder still our courageous brethren. We might have overcome the greatest challenge since the dragon's return. Many thanks to your help. Know that you will always be welcome at our fires, on our hunts, or wherever they might be. It's good to see you again, friend.
See what
My friend, the
others
winds
cannot.
told me that you be safe, and you were right. I want to thank you for all you've done to help my people, in case nobody's told you already.
Direct your attention to my car.
Fair
What the
skies,
dog
friend.
doing? The celebration is a little loud, but I'm okay. I'm happy for everyone. What the dog doing? It's been a long time since I've intentionally gone to such a large gathering. Would you first meet me? I did not think I would be able to. Now I find it less overwhelming. Okay, I enjoy myself. Thank you for everything, Outcap.
Do you have something to say?
Everyone was so spread out in Outland. Even in Shatrath, we wouldn't have this many people close together. It's pretty good fun. After all that has happened, it's nice to see my kin finally been able to unwind.
Don't underestimate the Isles.
This is truly a magical time. To think that I only knew frost and snow for so long. There will be so much to study about this new tree.
Be careful out there.
Why, I feel so lucky to see this. I hope that Synagos is watching wherever he is now.
I'll be here.
So many people alive and well. Perhaps Synagos was right after all.
Going so soon.
Thank you.
What brings you out here?
So many people, and I hardly know what to say. I think for now I'll simply listen. It's good to hear all the voices again.
I should get back to it. Hello.
Welcome.
Sometimes when I'm close my eyes, I can still feel the heat of Thrak's flame, hear his laughter. I know that he's gone, and there is nothing more to fear. Yet the memories are still fresh in my mind. Has that ever happened to you? If I keep my focus studying Amitrasil now that it's bloomed into Azeroth, I'll be able to get better, probably.
Farewell.
Being here with my friends and flight all around me, a new beginning awaits us all. I finally feel at peace. Everything is worth it. Okay, we've done maybe half the party. Nah, I've done a bit more than half. Oh, it's Lysagosa. Don't worry, Happy Duck am I. Oh no, it's this one. I'm so much better at flying now. No way we'll hit this huge tree. On behalf of the Artisan Consul, thank you for your business.
Time is money, friend.
When you became a really good at something, you forget how hard it was at first. Don't lose sight of what you came from.
Be careful.
These isles sure are magnificent. I can't wait to see where the Artisan Consul goes next.
Have you come
Wish
to
they would
trade?
just stay here. I
Safe
fucking
travel.
hate the crafting system in this expansion. Okay. Denizens of the Erdem Wheel do not have anything to say.
My duty is to help others.
Thanks to you, we have been able to recover our people and defeat an ancient foe and bring measure of peace to the part of the world. Now we real work can begin. Terrorists would like me to go with him, but I already seen too much and not enough. The world is plain, and her and people are in pain. As long as there are people in need of healing and relief, I'll be there to bring it.
I hope for your
I'm grateful for the conflict is over. I have much gratitude and experiments and research my talents are itching to dig into. Questions like how the World Tree could balance such a maelstrom affect, like the loss of the Well of Eternity, or the impact of the Titanic and Void influences on the substrate of Azeroth would not just shear into pieces. I've heard that some of the portals that led to a world called Drana are a fascinating place. I should visit there as part of my research.
Fair skies and strong winds to you.
The cultures. Do you know how much much food I have tried since waking up. Have caught up on so much history. It's fascinating. I've even got a job, not an assignment. You are looking at the newest diplomat for the Alliance, traveling, talking to new people, avoiding open doors with ancient enemies behind them. The sort of thing. I'm so excited.
Fair skies and strong
I finally showed Vidrumi this vision of me. You know what she did when she saw me? She gave me a hug. Can you believe it? A hug, both arms and wings. I once watched her rip a wyvern stinger out of a soldier's chest without so much as batting an eye. I hope I can talk her into sticking around.
You have your orders.
Before status, I could not see a family or a future beyond my own worm, and now that was all I needed. Honor and my duty means nothing without a cause to apply them to. These people and these dragons are more than I had the ability to dream. During my training, I should protect them to my very end.
Fair skies and strong winds to you.
Asnarius actually has something to say. This cherished expression of the dreams, married with the dedication of the Kaldori and the waters of eternity, is truly a blessed place. Oh, she actually... She seems to have something more important to say than the others for some reason. I may never fully understand why these Kaldori chose such a desperate path, but I want to try. They should be heard. None of our people should suffer. Many whelp.
I'm listening.
Many sacrifices have been made for this moment. We must not forget a single one.
Remember, nothing is more important.
Oh, that's why you had something important to say. My heart may be cold, but the sight of the Mitrasil, for a moment I felt warmth. I only wish Farum were here to see this.
Death spares no one.
Farron? We haven't talked to them yet. Okay, we'll go over this way. No one to say anything, so no one's what to say. My dryad here. A portal into the dream.
Do you have any news?
Hey, it's you. Scurry's hide did Noricus send you to check on us again? We're keeping tabs on this supply portal here for the chefs. Hard to get into trouble back here with all the delicious food.
One day at a time, friend.
First took a glances at the list. It's you. Don't worry, I'm just making notes of everything coming through the portals. You know, for current tour purposes. If you want to grab something off the record, just let me know.
The dunes have everything we need.
Slow fall in. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, welcome, my friend. Chef Morsel and I are pleased to see you again. We have newly varieties of recipe for our guests to enjoy. Please feel free to take a sample for yourself.
Come, settle down.
Seems deep in thought as he considers the ingredients before him. The fish here is so strange. The texture is so light and so airy. Nothing at all like the good old gut eel gut. I'll just have to give it a try. New ingredients must mean all sorts of new soup flavors to bring out.
Farewell then, friend.
He's nearly vibrating with excitement at the new ingredients to experiment on.
Please?
Whoa, I'm big.
Our flight has much to offer.
Are you ready for another order? I am coordinating all the chef's dishes for the evening. Let me know when you need more. Give me the next order
Thank
for
you
this.
for sharing.
Oh, it's this silly, just that thing. Okay. Hello, cat. Great to see you again. You should try the eggrot. It's a little something I developed while in Zealot Caverns. Raises his head. I hope it brings a smile to your face. Feeling speedy. Oh, that is pretty good. I can move fast as fuck. There'll be so many new plants and creatures to tend to. How will we ever manage?
What is nature's call?
I know my sisters sound like she's overwhelmed, but I can tell you that she's the happiest I've seen her. This is so much to look forward to.
Time is set in sand.
Oh, how timely, thank you, Adicap.
Not stone.
This is not how I envisioned things would turn out, but I can't say I'm displeased with the results, mortal.
We will meet.
The time waves
again.
have been so chaotic as of late. I know I could not sit idly by and remain with my research. I'm pleased we have brought some order back to the time ways. I did not foresee I would make friends such as Zora, but I'm glad we will meet again in due time.
It has been a time.
Okay, when I joined the Time Walkers, I never thought I'd be involved in the birth of a whole new world tree. Isn't that amazing? I'm no longer a crew, I'm a full-time walker now. I can't have done it without, couldn't have done without you, thank you.
Did we do it?
Smiles as she beholds Amitrasil. The time waves have been so clouded, and this is so and so much has been uncertain. But here and now, I can clearly see this tree has a great future ahead of it. As do you, Anakat. For all that you have done for my flight, you have many thanks.
There is much to do.
The tree is safe and sound, and so is Lord Nosdormu, and we have our aspects back. See, I knew it would all work out. Did I see the future? Well, that would be telling. Go and enjoy the pie. We'll meet again. Well, you'll see. We'll meet again? Well, you'll see.
Nature seeks
I remember when the Tauren were first allowed to join the Cenarian Circle. Little did we know that there were far more druids in the world than the Tauren and Kondori. I believe this is the first that we have all been able to gather under the banner of peace. We have much to learn from each other.
nature.
Toronto smiles gently. Elune smiles on this day. For the first time in what seems like a long time, I feel as if I can breathe unimpeded. Thank you.
We will fight to protect our future.
Are
Do
they?
you ever think back to the time before the Sundering, Alexstrasza? When the world was whole?
I remember a time like now, when night elves and dragons lived and fought side by side.
But we faltered from within. The world itself was rent asunder.
And yet, we endured.
Through thousands of years and unspeakable tragedies, the well of eternity, the Legion at Nordrassil.
Deathwing.
Yet this precious tree, a Mirdrassil, has brought us together. And when I look upon the faces of those who have risen to its aid, both old and new, I see something returning that we had lost.
Yes. Hope.
Hope is not lost. Unity, precision, perfection.
Much work to be done. I know we have the strength to face anything if we face it together.
Can't believe they made two references so fast after each other.
My blades stay sharp.
We hadn't been welcomed with open arms, but we haven't been attacked either. It's a start.
Speak your mind.
Test.
Do not linger.
It's strange that the last time I remember us all being united like this. We saw the destruction of the World Tree at the end of it. This time we see the birth of and renewal of hope. Many bonds we've built together last longer.
For Azeroth.
I had not had the chance to speak to you, but I wanted to thank you for helping Bane. He has been through much, and it's weighed on him far more than he would ever admit. The weight has been lifted somewhat thanks to you. His journey is far from over, but you have helped him take the first steps towards healing.
Hold on. Should you have
It was a relief to see the Alliance and the Horde come together for something that's not battle. Our people on both sides have been through enough.
We serve as
Champion, it's good to see you again. It's good to see everyone. I spent many years in search of peace between the factions. Today I feel as if perhaps we have accomplished it for now. I only hope that this unity, precision, perfection lasts. Bitch, you're part of the reason there was a fucking war. You got pretty pissy after Theramore.
Well, old friend, it felt good to share a cause and fight side by side once more.
Yes, it did. Like on Mount Hyjal, all those years ago.
But thank the light, this world tree did not fall.
Jaina, when a Mirdrasil took root on Azeroth, for a moment it was as if... like there was...
A voice? I heard it too.
Ah, good. I didn't imagine it.
So beautiful. Like a song. It seemed to be calling out to me.
Could it be the voice of the World Tree?
I don't think so. It sounded far more ancient. I'm not sure how I know that. It's just a feeling.
If we both heard it, felt it, maybe others did too.
Perhaps. But let's leave that investigation for another day. Tonight, we celebrate our victory.
All of us. Together.
Together.
Okay, so we just got this table now left. Keep flying high, and may your Drake guide you onwards wherever you go, friend.
Keep your feet off the ground.
Another battle hard won, and another victory for the people of Azeroth.
Alex Strasser sees you.
Report back.
Amitrasil is secure, and the festivities are plentiful. Let us rest our wings here, yes?
Lifebinder be with you.
My flight is still seems strange to call them mine. Stand united because of you. We have a future because of you. We have lived on because of you. Forgive me, I do not have the words to express the depths of my gratitude. You have secured the survival of my kin. Thank you.
The winds guide you.
Champion, I have no idea how my return to Azeroth would be received. Truth be told, there was a concern beneath my confidence, though I hardly let it show. You've proven not only to a welcome, but the means to establish a future for my flight. It is all I can ask, and much more. I'm forever in your debt.
Mistakes were made.
Ardacat, friend.
I am here
I should have
to
known.
correct them.
Ardacat, friend! I should have known that you'd be at the festivities. A word, if you don't mind. I'm admittedly young, but I feel my journey has already come so far, and yet there's still stuff lies ahead of me. Though being an aspect was my destiny, I thought being an aspect was my destiny, but you have helped me see it is so much more than that. I do not know where this path will take me, but I hope that you will join me on this journey, even now, every now and again.
Learn from the past.
It's strange, your lifespan is but a blink of my eye, yet you do not hesitate to help me and offer your friendship. I still do not know what to think of this, but if your kind is capable of such, then perhaps even one of the ancient as ancient as myself can still have lessons to be learned.
We have much to do.
We have come a long way, Ardacat. The future still remains uncertain, but I am in a good way. I think instead of orders, we have allies and friends. This world is not a world we left when we put into status, but it may, in many ways, I think that it's a world that will embrace our people far more readily than one we left behind.
Fair skies and strong winds.
It's a relief to see the time we're so clear after so long. I'm no longer afraid of the future or the futures of my flight. Chromie has reminded me of what it means to be a steward of the path of time. Of course, she credits you for everything. I can see the truth in that as well.
The one path.
If he didn't say thank you, I will, but don't tell him about it.
See you around.
Perhaps he isn't a prince after all, but he's still my priority.
You cross the prince, you cross me.
What is it you seek?
It warms my heart to see our celebration of renewal and rather than victory. I feel as if our kind is about to take wing for the first time, not as five aspects, but as a unified people. So much of this can be credited to you, my friend. Thank you for all that you have done.
Fair skies and
Your Sarah seems
strong
distracted. Perhaps it
winds.
would be best to leave her.
Courage, young one. Hope is never lost.
Hope is not lost! Fuck's sake!
Tell me of your dreams.
It seems the dream once again stands strong. Thanks for your aid. I do not know what we have done to deserve your favour. Time and time again, but I am forever grateful for it. Thank you.
For Amyrdrasil,
There's so much joy resides in beneath these branches. May it always be so.
rest well.
I've noticed that the festivities have drawn the attention of a few Spriggans from Ardenweald. These curious creatures with interesting taste. Their pranks have been more than disruptive. Please root them out so that the celebration may continue in peace.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Hardakai, you're just the person I was looking for. I'm a little concerned about Khadgar. I don't think it's anything dire, but he doesn't seem to be enjoying himself. Like everyone else, he just seems distracted. I don't want to pry, but perhaps you can bring him a drink for me. He may open up to you.
Good luck.
They'll tell stories of this pranks for eons. Especially the lamest party. Hey, stop. I'm trampling. You're trampling the trick. Fine, I'm going.
I need a target.
Oh, so the dazzling people were fakes. Could have sworn they were another Kandori. Oh, so the jokes were by the Spriggans as well.
I don't have a target.
Did we miss a person? I don't think so. But that certainly took a while. Like I expected, but Jesus, like, was definitely not really worth it, but I did it. I'd like a drink for Khadgar, please. Is that so? What would he prefer? goat milk in a skull mug. Hope he enjoys it. You gotta get that goat milk in a skull mug though. A true adventurer's go-to beverage for all things awesome and wholesome.
Ah, good to see.
Jeff frowns at you. Something's on his mind. Did we miss this table? I think we might have missed this table accidentally. Our friend, have you sampled the delightful foods they're offering? There are plenty of fish. I caught many myself. How about you?
Let us shine together.
As preparations of predators of magic, we often witness the too fantastical. It's as ordinary as a morning tea, but this is truly extraordinary occasion. I will commit this to memory always, and to the historical records at Daralan once we return. But yeah, I think we missed that table, so maybe we missed some more tables. Yeah, we didn't talk to that guy either.
Hello.
Auron's pendant was beginning to weigh on me, as though it were the last piece of her trapped here on Azeroth. It granted me courage through the darkest seasons, but it's time to let go. Thank you for your part in the ceremony. I feel lighter than I have in some time. So yeah, we didn't talk to the people over here. We missed like these ones. Deathlord, I heard that you were in the battle. How many enemies did you slay? Do you have any scars? Sun's tall and the plants are under hips. I was protecting the garden from the invaders, just like you taught me, Deathlord. I'm so glad I found you. I was looking for you in the party.
Scratch my back. I'll claw yours.
Oh hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm not sure. Not surprised to see you here. And you had a hand in everything, didn't you? You're the champion after all. Yes, we found the Dryad though, which was the one I was looking for. We just forgot to talk to the people over this part. Thank fuck they sent me to Khadgar, because I would have missed like my Dryad.
We will defend Azeroth.
Looks like some man. Oh, Adaka, what do you need? I have a drink for you from Kalgos.
Hello, champion.
Hello.
I trust you are enjoying this well-deserved moment of celebration. It was heartening to see members of the Alliance and Horde fighting side by side for a shared cause. After the dark days of the Fourth War, I feared it would never happen again. Yet even as we relish the victory over Ferak and welcome the birth of a new world tree, members of the Kirin Tor have brought me troubling reports. Something is moving in the shadows. An ancient enemy stirs, incited by some harbinger with whom Aritokron has dark dealings. How these forces are connected and what they're after, I cannot say, but I've spoken with an old friend who's going to investigate. If what I suspect is truly coming to pass, Azeroth will soon need you to defend her once again. Enough of my rumination. Please, return to the gathering. And let Kalagos know he doesn't need to worry about me. Remains much to be done.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you, friend. I knew he'd speak to you. Maybe now we can both relax.
Come back soon.
Thank you, Adaka. I appreciate their liveliness, but they are not on our guest list tonight.
Is it time to go already?
My brother asked us all to meet her by the Moonwell. It has been long enough. We should not keep her waiting. Speak to me there.
Dreams guide you.
Speak to me for to
Our
leave the
flag
pie.
stands unified
Are you ready to
once
leave?
more.
The celebrations of our gathered friends will be departing soon. So be sure to say farewells before they go and ready to leave the party. We've talked to everyone.
Already?
Wonder if Jaina has something different to say now. Like, Thrall isn't here, so maybe.
Order must be
Tyr created my... Wait a second. The fuck? Tyr wasn't activated yet. This breaks the canon. Like, we haven't actually activated the Tyr thing yet because the quest line isn't actually out yet. Like, this isn't canon. Like, this shouldn't be happening. Like, this storyline shouldn't be possible because we have not finished the Tyr quest line.
I have seen much.
Tyr and myself and my brethren to watch over the Isles. It was my duty to reactivate the beacon of Tyrhold. When the opportunity to renew Tyr arose, I thought it was my duty as well. Yet, I did not like to see him this way, uncertain, searching. Perhaps I'm not a watcher no longer. Perhaps now I'm a service's guardian.
Order in all things.
So we never actually revive him properly by the looks of things. But that's confusing. Like, was Tyr able to move before? Like, I feel like this should have been like in the mid patch. But yeah, it looks like Jaina might have something to say. Oh shit!
What would you ask the daughter of the
You know, we never had a celebration after Hyjal. Back then we had much to lament. We did not celebrate. Our victory came at such a cost. Were we all just weary? What little energy we had left was spent tending to our wounded and moving our respective homes. I'm glad this time we can afford a celebration.
I know what must be done.
Jaina.
Calic! I'm sorry I haven't reached out sooner.
Not to worry. You've been more than a little busy, reuniting your family and serving Koltiras as Lord Admiral.
What about you? You have your aspectral powers again. And you brought the blues home, Calic. I know how much that meant to you.
I think we both needed to make a journey, just not together.
And that's all right.
It is. Do you have some time? I'd like you to meet some friends of mine. But I must warn you, they'll probably insist that you try their soup. And they like to use eel guts.
I'm Koltiran, remember? I grew up on eel liver soup. It sounds wonderful.
The sands of time are plentiful, but precious.
What would you ask of me?
Mia takes a deep breath and sets her shoulders. Alright, ready, champion? Probably not.
May your dream... I am so grateful we had this time together. My beloved friends. With the aid of those gathered here, Amir Drasil blossoms all around us. Do you remember when you first held its seed in your arms, Tyrande? Of course. I cradled it as I would a child, and promised the souls within to honor their sacrifice.
And I swore to you, I would do everything in my power to protect it. We have both kept our vows. It is time I return to Ardenweald to restore the balance and repay a debt to an old friend.
Mother, I thought you came back to ensure that I would...
My precious child, you are strong, compassionate, and wise. And you have become the leader I knew you would. you did not need me to guide you.
Mother, I will always need you.
I shall not be far. I am so proud of you. My heart. Remember, all time is borrowed, and in this, there is beauty.
Jump the ball into the dream.
Is well.
When Blizzard forgot that Malfurion should have come back. Oh no, Malfurion's still trapped there. As Yggdrasil blooms into Azeroth, beyond the dream, my sister takes on the mantle of new aspect. And you, Annika, they have drawn all these events to a happy conclusion. The gift of Yggdrasil.
Treasure the gift you have been given.
What? Oh, you didn't actually speak. Yggdrasil is here, and balance take wing once more. Much of this is due to the tenacity and courage. Thank you for your aid, my friend. My friend! Let's get rid of these smaller ones before the thing runs out. Let's try and push. Let's just push this over the limit so I can level up my other character. There we are. Gives us some bag space. So, I guess that we spent absolutely fucking ages on that. Like talking to everyone. So now I have to get the buff back before we can finish up the ship. Whew. Okay, so I'll use my other character to like get the rep higher, and then maybe combine that with this video. I don't know. Gotta do the dream quest though, which is a problem. And then I can mess around with like the other isle things to try and get a bit more rep. Didn't have a table aimed at. She hadn't eaten a pie. Let's hope that we don't get ganked. Why does his weapon look like that? I suppose we technically could just do without the buff. And I kinda don't need to push the thing now, considering we used the rep tokens to do it. Fireworks! Yeah, I sure hope it does! Into the dream! We opened a portal into the dream! A whelp. Many whelps. Wait, what? We get a tower? Mitra drops a slightly dumb note into your hand. Adaka, we are immensely grateful for all that you have done to help us. Please meet me at Scenario Encampment so that we can properly reward your efforts. You've earned this tower. Is all that we dreamed it would be.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Okay, so unfortunately I am very scared. I do feel like the ganking is definitely going to happen in this spot.
Flourishing life in the dream has made some small, odd dream fruit grow. Gather whatever powers these fruit bear, so our enemies may not. What you do with those powers is up to you.
Yay, it's only 10%. Like, each one's worth 10, so it's much easier than the fucking snails. Oh, they're not all worth 10. As long as it's a beast, it's worth 10. Nope. They're worth different amounts. These are just less dangerous than the fucking snails. Wait, I didn't get any credit for them for some reason. Oh no, I did. I got a little bit of credit, just not as much as intended. let's just lose the buff. Well, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna level up the other character till they're almost at 10, and then we'll perform the ritual, which will allow us to get to 20. Like, we'll perform the ritual to get that character to 20, and then I'll use my tokens on this character because we'll 100% extra rep. This thing will literally give 3 levels. This will give. These two will give about 3 levels. Like, we can probably get all the way there with just the spares and 100% rep bonus. So, see. Okay, as you can see with the rep, we are right on the pinnacle of 10, so it's time to perform the ritual. That should hopefully get us from 10 to 20. So we're gonna go to the Dream, complete the weekly quest, which will push us over the limit, and then we're gonna hit the items as quick as possible to try and retain the 10% buff for as long as possible. Like, I've ordered them, I believe. No, I have not ordered them completely yet. Let's order them first so that they go from highest to lowest. So we can hit them as fast as possible. Because we only get a very short amount of time once the ritual starts. Okay, let's do this then. I should really make the macro for it, but I don't know whether it would work. Fuck it, we'll make the macro. I'm probably doing this wrong. Nah, we're not gonna do it. It's gonna take too long. Okay, then time to do this then. How much time have we got? We've got enough time. Well, it's done, like I said. I knew the ritual would work. It's partly also because of the rep just the rep buff in general, like, just gave us a ton of points anyway. Like, it's mainly the fact that we hit the first 3, like, with the bonus, like, just does so much for us. Or maybe it didn't even hit them. We just had enough to fill the entire fucking thing. With all the rep tokens. There we are, straight from 10 to 20. Your contribution to the dream is immeasurable. Please meet us at the encampment to have your reward. Oh, we get a dream infusion as well.
Answer the call of the wild. Wander where you will.
Wonder why that's there. Where I have one of these? Oh, I do not have a deer yet.
Heal and grow. Go in peace.
Well, I do now, though. Earn this tabard. Thank you for everything.
Greetings.
Don't need the augment rune on this character. Hopefully I can still buy the augment rune on others.
Goddess, watch over me.
What if it can't be used though? Well, they served their purpose. They did what they were supposed to. Ironically, like I said, even if the buff didn't work, we only just managed to get over. Like, we only got over with 1,400. I also realised that this Nether Drake can be coloration, so you can't actually get for your Nether Drake, which fucking sucks. But the tier quest is out. Like, I was right. The that ending quest, the tier quest came out like today, so it was out of order. But also Blizzard did a really infuriating change that has pissed me off so much. You remember I said that you remember the caverns like just had rares up all the time, and it was like really annoying with the pinging. Blizzard fixed that, not by reducing the health by 10%, nor by like dividing the health by 10, but instead they made it that the rares now despawn after 15 minutes of being spawned if there are no players near them. So now there are going to be no rares in the zone because they're all going to fucking despawn. You're never going to be able to find them because they take literally 5 hours to spawn, then despawn after 15 minutes! I'm fucking furious about it. So they, rather than fixing the fucking health problem, which they could have done, they just made it that now the rares don't fucking spawn. Because they're gonna just despawn as soon as they appear. And I wouldn't be so mad if they hadn't gone through the effort to make sure that you can't get these rares. Because before it could be like, oh, they're just not bothering to like nerf the rares health. But no, they went to the rares and they made them just not fucking spawn. They could have reduced the health instead. But you saw the coloration of the Nether Drake before we swapped realms. Like, you can't get that orange colour, which is really annoying. But now at least we got our 10% buff. No, 100% buff, so now we can get the, get our own quicker. And we can also use our rep tokens now, because there's nothing we can do to buff our thing. Which also might mean that we might just get to 20 on this character anyway, because we have so many.
Still recharging.
We're actually probably going to get higher level on this one than we were on the other one. Yep, we got higher on this one than we did in the other one. Can we get much higher? The plan worked. Oh yeah, we also get Dream Infusion for doing that, don't we? So we get another...
Walk gently on the earth. Rest until you awaken. Find your own trail.
Can we put the Dream Pets in the bag? I think we can. Whoa, what the fuck? That's a lot of supplies. Oh, and also, of course, we finished this quest instantly. Dreamcrest? We actually got a lot of Dreamcrest, that's good. Certainly was better to do it in that order if we got 2 of them. Because I don't remember getting that twice on the other character. Get some garrison resources. Kinda don't really need this anymore. Serves 0 purpose. Oh no, it does serve a purpose. Also, our bag space. Alright, looks like these gloves are better though. Did anything sell? No. Oh my god, it's so nice to have bag space again. Oh, we didn't use our gift. Now we just need to work out what the seed vendor is. Terra Whisper Bloom.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
But yeah, we've got a new tier quest, and the new tier, and I've kind of got a spoiler what the reward for it is, and it's what I've wanted for a long time. Because of course American got it a day early, so not everyone gets spoiled instantly because of funny Americans. Okay, where is this whisper? Maybe it's the person who gives you them? Yeah.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
But, like, how do I buy it off her then?
Good fortune
There we are.
Friends of the Grummles.
Okay, so you can get gear off her, just Morg gear. Interesting, it's all just Morg. Or you can get these, which I think might be able to come from the trees as well. But most importantly, she sells the mounts, so you don't have to do the purple. I thought that they came from the seeds. But maybe they don't. Yeah, they do, look. That one came from the seeds, so you can get... I'm pretty sure you can get all of these from the seeds. But we'll save these for now, and use it, like, once we have, like, a stockpile of them.
Be careful.
But this is the reward, as you can see. Someone's already spoiled it anyway. We finally get our white coloration for the drakes. So I can finally make my Sliver Drake the coloration that it should have been the entire time. You know, the starting colour of the Sliver Drake in the zone where it was white. But for some reason when you actually obtain it, it turns black for no reason whatsoever. How much is it? 100k, wasn't it?
My goods are of the highest quality.
We can also buy these as well. We can buy more purple seeds if we need them. Yeah, 100k, a bit of a shame, but a bit of a dent. But Infinite Argent Rune. But more nice is just that we actually have bag space. I might just do the Farak Invasions as well. Also, when I was doing the Farak Invasions on that other character which we saw, like Adjem, I also actually managed to get one of the pets. I don't know how to spell Farak. Is it 2 A's? Soul. Oh my god, why? Why is it so hard to find? Fuck's sake. But yeah, it's really annoying that they've made the rares just so much fucking harder to find. Well, it's not this one, was it? It looks like that one, but it's not, it's this one. We got ourselves a little blue, we got ourselves a little normal fire. Our super bloom is soon TM, but do I care?
It is good to see you. Thank you for your time.
It does reward some gear. I feel like we should probably do the super bloom. Like, if the tree was active, then it would be a good idea to do that. I guess we'll do the thing to plant the seeds in all the spots. I suppose we can just use, like, the basic fucking seeds to, like, plant them in the spots which, like, we might not have them in. I do kind of wish I had the infinite coloration, but too much effort. Honestly, doing the dungeon probably wouldn't be so much of a problem now, considering that we can be very overgeared for it. But also, the next Wing of Elefar's out as well, so we can... who've we got? Is that 3 bosses? No, that could be 3 bosses. So what we got? Vakros, Lokra, and Keeper of Flames. Vakra... No, that's his full name. It is just 2 bosses. Oh, someone did plant one. Question is though, are we gonna still get rep from this, or do we get a rep token? And then we've also got the problem that we have to sit by this rather than go with the tree. I suppose the tree has a minute cooldown on the thing. But now we just need something to give us infinite food, and then we're set, like for like buffs. Like the crown can give you infinite food. It's just it's just fairly low chance because there's 6 options, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 options. But it does mean that the crown has a 1/3 chance of actually giving you something beneficial. Because if you can get the food or the sapphire, then if you get the diamond or sapphire, they're both beneficial. Emerald is technically beneficial, but the amount of health it heals is so small that it really doesn't do anything. And we should get more fruits now because we're higher level. So we should get like... Nope, it's been bugged this entire time like I thought. Oh no, we just get an extra option from the fruits. We'll do this one because that's the best one for filling progress. I also got like another cloak from the thing. Let's use the crown. Oh yeah, we also have the Great Vault. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. This one's also kind of useful, but it's such a tiny amount of speed. I don't think it actually really changes much. How long's the cooldown on it? We'll see whether it actually makes a difference. Nope, makes 0 difference. Increases speed by such a tiny amount that it doesn't even actually affect this. It's one of the problems with speed, like, it's like, how the fuck do you measure speed, like, as a stat on gear? Like, what the fuck does 19 speed mean? Another one. As they say, first try. Nope, and the reputation does not turn into a token. Honestly, it feels like it's probably best to just stick near the tree. I'll probably get more from just staying near him. Because if I kill the mobs, that'll summon more things, which will allow people to hit them, which might mean that they have the same thing. Oh shit, have I actually done that yet? I probably can't pick it up from here though, can I? Can I pick it up from here? There we are, I can, good. But I can't do it while moving, okay. Would have been very helpful if I picked this up, you know, considering I got so much fucking rep I would have filled out the thing. Oh well, we'll get it done eventually. Or maybe we won't, because like, I don't need to farm rep anymore. Yeah, it can drop gear though, so it's still worth doing. Yesterday, like, I just couldn't be bothered to kill the world bosses. They don't drop that good a weapon anyway. Could do the first wing of LFR again and probably get a better weapon, get a new weapon. Because if we get an LFR weapon, like, that'll be stronger than for like, that'll be stronger until we can get Farak weapon. If we even ever get it. But who knows, maybe if I'm not recording the raid, maybe I'll actually get some luck with loot. Because as we've seen in my recordings of the raid, I am extremely fucking unlucky with raid loot. This tier, I just keep fucking losing every item that drops. Damn, I have no AoE. But yeah, the thing is, it doesn't just affect the cavern rares, it affects all the rares as well. It's gonna make doing the fucking blue lobster thing so fucking annoying. Is that change? People are hopeful and they're like, oh, they might, like when I told my brothers, they might revert. I'm like, I very much doubt Blizzard are gonna revert this change. They fucking put it in to be scummy. There's no way they're gonna revert this, because there's no advantage to this. The only advantage to it is something that I read, which is very true. It's the reason why they're doing it. If the rares despawn, it does make the zone. It does make the zone not look like, oh, every rare's up, I guess the zone's abandoned. If the rares don't spawn, then the zone doesn't look as abandoned. But it still is. It's still as abandoned as ever. It just doesn't look it as much. And also, it's a fucking dead zone. They should just reduce the health so that the rares are killable rather than, you know, making it impossible to kill them. I was grinding for quite a while to get the wrap up on the other character. But also not that long, because they also did have the 100% from my main, which is like the reason I did it that way around. And also next expansion I won't even have to do this. Because next expansion the reps are just fucking shared. Like, you don't actually need to do it across multiple characters. So I guess next time I'll just be doing it on my human, just so I can gain the extra 10%. We did get the world boss drop though. What other thing can the world boss actually drop though? Chest and belt. Belt actually isn't actually that much of an upgrade, I don't think. It's actually a downgrade. If we can get the chest though, then I can turn that into tier though, which would be an upgrade. We're definitely gonna get purple here. Like, we're only halfway there and we're already like 3/4 of the way through the bar. And he actually stopped here, which increases the bar even more. Doesn't really help that much. These only give you like an extra. These These only give you more seeds, but more purple seeds wouldn't be too bad. Even though we're actually not doing too bad for purple seeds, as we saw, we seem to only have 2 more melons to obtain. It's actually blue seeds that we mostly need, because for some reason, like, we only ever seem to get 1 pet drop. Like, only 1 of the pets has ever dropped for us. Oh, I didn't realize he put down another tree when he did that. Maybe he's not supposed to. Maybe he only did that because of the other thing. We've reducing damage, stamina, greatly increasing threat. I believe the star one's really good, especially if the fact that it lasts for like ages this time. Well, this one went very well. That is the one advantage, we do get more gigantic seeds, which saves me having to use garrison resources to buy them, because I should probably always have a gigantic seed in my inventory just in case someone plants a gigantic seed. But now technically we don't need to do anything. I should really... Maybe I should just fly to the end and just get out my mailbox and put the pets back up again. There is none from this difficulty. What did it say the fairy dragons do? Damage what tree?
But I'm awake. I sleep like a lord.
Who's on one? No one. No, there was no reason for them to remove the Brutal Mount, because 5 mil is quite hard to do. Like, I say it's hard to do, yeah, I have 6 mil again. But yeah, like, for normal people, it is hard to get 5 million gold. I just sell a lot of battle pets. And also technically Warcraft do reward a lot of money, but It is still kind of hard though to get like 5 million in one expansion. Like, I wasn't starting like at 5 million in BFA, I was starting at like 2.5. So, like, I didn't actually get 5 million in that expansion. I probably got about 4 to 3 million. Oh, there's a fairy dragon. Hopefully that's my starfall. What did I actually do though? I didn't see the bar go up at all. Might be because it was full, but... Okay, blue. Blue and yellow. No. Does it show which pets? No, it does not. Maybe when the seed actually falls off, it'll show which pets we can get. But it did seem there was a lot of pets you could get. But honestly, it's not hard to get those pets. Like, you get a seed bloom for just planting 5 seeds. Like, if I want, I can use a ton of ults to just get that done. Like, since you only have to plant 5 seeds, you get a seed bloom. And probably since I've unlocked the like max level now, I can probably buy them all on all characters. Even if I can't, I have 200% extra rep with all of these rep tokens. Like, I think if I go from 9 to 20, like with the rep tokens, I think it will be enough. Like, if I just go, like, I could even probably go from 5. The rep tokens are that big. If I go from like if I go from like a decent like level with the rep tokens, I can probably just push it with like the 200% extra. Well, actually, I don't even, like I said, I don't even think I have to go from like 9. Like, 3 of the tokens are, I think are like 250. So with a 200% rep bonus, that's 3 levels each. So that's 9 levels just by themselves. Like, this is one of the easiest reps to get up. Sucks. Oh no, I'm in combat, I'm dead. Like, it's annoying that, like, the boost does that. Like, it's a game-breaking bug which Blizzard will never fix because, you know, they're a small indie company, they can't fix basic fucking bugs like that. Where, unfortunately, it's supposed to deploy a parachute when that happens, but if you're in combat, it doesn't, because that would be, you know, logical. Still on cooldown. Also doesn't help the lag is actually quite bad. Oh, it's still being defended, it's not even fucking done. Ew, gross! Is it even fully grown though, is the other question. People are dumb enough that they might not have finished it. Nothing, okay, that's annoying. There's that mount which I'm never going to get now because Blizzard made it that thing never spawns. Oh, maybe I could have hit that actually and saved myself. Yeah, I got this exact ring on my other character when I did this. Don't know why it's actually saying that it's not an improvement, because it does seem to be better than the rings I'm currently wearing. Game really hates versatility. The other one does have a socket though. Could do this quest because we haven't done, because it was deleted.
Gather what forces you can find and remove.
Or did I do it? No, it was deleted. I'm sure it was deleted when I did that world quest. Chances of I'm actually dropping something are pretty low. Can we actually? Is there anything we actually need from LFR though as well? Oh, we also need to do Vault, don't we? I'll probably do Vault next video. He can definitely drop a weapon. Because this weapon is just strongest. So we can get legs. I'm pretty sure that everything that drops is beneficial. Hopefully the Hearthstone's 100% drop chance. I kind of just want that for Morg. Ow. They really shouldn't be fighting this guy in the water. Makes it kind of hard to move out the way of his smash. Annoyingly, I still need to actually play this zone on my druid just to get a bunch of the druid forms. Especially the ones that come from Super Bloom and shit like that. But as I said, the chance of them dropping something were insanely low, considering we got something last week. Oh yeah, we need to actually do the seeds as well, just to get the item. Who knows, maybe the item, maybe this thing will make a bit of a difference. It actually does give a bit more than I thought it would. Does it say the location though yet? Does anyone know where this thing comes from? Can be found along other owl beasts. What actually is this week? Oh, fuck's sake. Fucking PvP. So gross. Suppose I could just plant them myself.
I need to
Where do we need to plant seeds? Ring Rose, Dream Daisy, and Engine Botganis. Okay, if we fly around, then we can learn their names, I guess. The rabbit. Pretty sure we've done this one before. Like, it's just like, how the fuck do I know the names of the fucking sea place? You bastard! If I had just let me fly! Now we have infinite combat. Oh, we can get transmog from the green ones. Transmog that refuses to tell me what armor type it is.
The Jaredin fires flare once again. We must stop
I
them
suppose I
before they
should
become
probably
ablaze.
grab this just because it might, just because it's a slight upgrade, I guess. assume that one would be one of them. Because that one's in a stupid spot. Do I care enough to get the rest though? Like, it's just like, how the fuck am I meant to find these? Like, the name of the fucking location.
I sense enemies lurking
This one
too
definitely not
close.
one, but it has
Our
a
owl friends can help
purple
flush them
seed.
out.
Actually, might not have seen this one before.
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
You had a target. You chose not to target. You had a target. Mounts just seem to have a good drop chance. Just one more and we're done. Otherwise I'll look to put you down. The Guardians of the Dream grants me the ability to converse with non-owls such as yourself. Our dream is under attack. Many of the forest creatures will suffer a fiery doom due to the ingestion of cinder pollen. Though they may appear unaffected at first glance, my wild god grants me power to detect the flame-ridden creatures, slay them before they become a great threat. If you require a demonstration of true sight power, just ask, otherwise my power is in your hands. This power highlights our enemies clearly in red for a time. Can't hide between the trees and rocks. Now slay them, so that the forest may be safe.
It's too far away. Our forest is safe first. May no one go unseen.
But yeah, this world quest, you just do what they order you to do for this one.
Denizens of the dream sometimes have trouble sleeping. Luckily, we take sleep quite seriously.
You just click what they say. If they say fairy dragon, you click that one. If they say herb, you click this one. If they say root, you click that one. If they say sweet, you click that one.
Thank you, champion. There are few things as important as good sleep.
And that's why I don't get any. We already did that one, yeah. So which seeds are still needed? It'd be nice. I feel like that one might be the one. No, definitely done that one. This one was the one we just did. This one's on cooldown.
Seek to corrupt Amir Drasil through its exposed roots. Assist our druids in eliminating this threat.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's annoying. This one might slow us down because it should have placed it in, but the stupid plant stopped us placing. Yep, slowed down. Laden? That's not what they usually call.
The wildlife here has been driven into a dangerous frenzy, threatening the smallest of our kind. You must save them.
The frenzy virus, you say? I'm just trying to work out where the last fucking seed is. Ooh, that's not a good spot for a purple. I'll come back to that one later. I still have quite a bit of time before this one grows.
Use that item yet.
Nope, this is not it. I just don't know where it is. I've been to almost every spot now. Yeah, it's small like I expected. Well, I guess that's probably it. Like, I've been to like pretty much every seed now. I guess we'll just have to accidentally find it. I'll look up which one it is probably, and then we'll know which one to go to. I wonder, does weekly reset cause this timer to reset? Unlikely, but worth a check, I suppose. It does not.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Maybe blue seeds are just not used very often as well. That might be the problem. Is that necklace beneficial? I think necklace is one of the only things we've got, yeah.
What brings you?
It's interesting as well that she sells Morg. I guess that just in case you don't already have all of the stuff. It's so crazy though that we have like so few pets. Oh, it looks like it's almost full. Okay, it was not full at all. So I guess that's what we do for now. And I'll do the tier hold now. So we can get our white coloration and then we can actually make the Drake look like it's supposed to. We also do have like a lot of upgrades for our Drake. We technically don't actually need to go to Stormwind anymore. Okay, well, see you next time.